I love this universe so much. Like, I had to put my hands up so you can see it fully. But I was at the premiere of Mandalorian and Grogu. Grogu? My Star Wars intro. When aren't these cute? Let me show you. So this is a Century City AMC. It had this super cute display with a little Grogu on top, sleeping. Look how cute this is. And it was a whole line. We had to wait in line. We got there like 3 hours early, and these ears were only for certain people to get. So I had to go ask nicely. It was a whole setup. The whole thing was great. And then they had all of these people. Three of these. I asked them who they were. There was a name, three witches, and then there was another guy, blue face. Let me see if I have a picture. Oh yeah, here he is. And his eyes were so red, and he called them sclera contacts. So it's not just the contact that covers the center. It covered all of the white. Like, it was ridiculous. But so these guys were there, and I thought they were like paid to be there to, promote the movie. Then they're bad guys also. I said, "Are you guys good or bad?" And they said, "Bad, all of us. The three red ones are real bad." Here's two of them. Hold on, I know I have. There's all of them. So they're out there, and they had a little ball that they were like, fascinating. So we got there early enough. First of all, the line was outside in the sun, where it just baking us in the sun, and we were very last in line when we got there, obviously. And the two guys in front of us, Nick was like, talk to him. And I was like, hey, super nervous to talk to them also. Very abnormal. But I was like, is it okay if we leave the line and say we're with you, and then you guys keep our spot, and then when we come back, you guys can leave? Because remember, we're 3 hours early in the sun, baking. We were we were only like six people back from being able to be in the shade all the time, but we were in the sun. So we do that. But we got really good seats. Nick picks them, because I would have. There was like this little special section in the front that it was. I don't know what it was, but that's where I would have been like, I got his great seats, and it was like literally right in front of the screen. So I guess I don't know. You would have to be like watching it in a laying position. So they had like a stand with these two guys that we had to keep going talking to ask, like, when are you letting us in, what's going on, what's the. And I had to pee so bad, and the theater doesn't have bathrooms until you like go past the ticket booth area. But the guys that were handing out the wristbands had these ears. I saw people getting them, and I got a yellow wristband, but there was green, shimmery, metallic ones. If you got the green ones, you got ears like this. So I had to pee. Nick is going to choose the seats. Like, I'll find him, and I go to talk to the stand with the ears. I was like, it's my first Star Wars experience, please. And they they gave them to me. They were like, oh, you got in, because the the line that we were standing in, you weren't guaranteed to get in. So I came back with the ears, and I was just gonna give them to Nick anyway. But then, yeah, I told him to go get a drink. I was so thirsty, and then they started trivia. But he came back with these. He got them too, which is great. Like, because there's another premiere this weekend where you can get pins, and I said hopefully we'll get something that we can wear there. So hopefully. This is a view of the seats. They did a cute little trivia at the beginning while Nick's going to get the drink and the ears. I was like, oh god, you can win. It was a Funko Pop thing. They had a bunch of them that they were giving out, and she's like, okay, just shout the answer. And the guy beside me, I was like, say it loud so I can hear it too. Like, I want one of those. I didn't get one. It was really, 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 really good. It was cute. It was funny. It was scary a bit. I was like, it kept me on the edge of my seat. I didn't know what was gonna happen. I didn't know who was good, who was bad, who the characters were. Like, it was really good. And I don't know, like, how this compares to the other ones, but I am gonna watch the Mandalorian series. I'm gonna watch the series now, and I'm gonna venture into the Star Wars world. We'll see where it takes me. I just can't believe the way life turns out. Premiere access? Nick got it from film school. Like, look at this. Premiere? Come on. Life is good.